Planning Commission comes up with as far as amendments, things like that. They are a recommending body to the City Council. It will be recommendations, and then from here, it would move on forward to City Council for 2 readings.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2. Okay, Chapter 2, I did provide handouts. It's mostly statistics, population, housing, diversity, population trends and projections. All of the charts and data you see in this chart we're taking from the 2010 census. I would like to recommend that I looked at the latest statistics I could find, you know, from the SEMCOG site. The statistics haven't changed an awful lot. But what I would recommend, the 2020 census will be next year, and that we wait till the 2020 census comes out to update all the charts and the data in Chapter 2. It's housing, economics, employment, all charts to compare with other cities downriver, other cities surrounding us, and kind of where we're at, how we're doing. And that's kind of all the comments I had on that chapter.
And you have the statistics printed on a sheet back here somewhere?
Yes.
You do. And so that's available on the table back there. To the board, do we have questions or comments?
Well, that was going to be my, what I had marked up was updating to the most recent SEMCOG data, but you rather wait till the actual census data comes in.
Would make sense to me.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think this is correct. I think more people are moving into the city and moving out of the city.
Right.
So,
Mr. Stein, so.
yeah, no, I agree.
That was the one trend that I saw that was different in the SEMCOG is we got like a 4% increase of people coming in.
I do believe that to be a fact. I believe there are people moving in, more so than moving out. That's a good thing for Taylor. That means we're headed in the right direction. Mr. Stewart, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Through the chair, Laura, when they, I know we make reference to the 10-year census, and through SEMCOG, I assume that's where the catalog gets kind of cataloged. The 213 numbers that they have on population census, where did that come from? They show a 2013 on page.
That was from SEMCOG.
How do they, is that a,
That's another thing. Most of the stuff SEMCOG gets from the community. You know what I mean?
yeah.
We have a SEMCOG form, for instance, that we have new developments, and they fill it out, and they tell you how much they're investing in the square footage and whatever. It's kind of a survey process that they do.
So it wouldn't be like what we have from a census, but it's kind of an estimation in each community and what they're doing. And I think like the other commissioners have stated, and I think you stated, we think we're probably at about 4% increase annually, which all these demographics would be helpful in our market, bringing in development.
Thank you, Mr. Stewart.
And through the chair, if you so decide, I mean, we can update to the SEMCOG current data. I mean, it's totally up to you. It's just my recommendation, we wait till the census comes out. Because it appears to be a little more accurate.
Is that going to show it?
Again, if I may have a procedural question,
I'm
we're
going
at
to ask, but they're going to reappear in it, but
2020 census would be accurate, and then when would that be? 2022 before it's actually
I think
tabulated?
they're fairly quick about getting
Sooner than that.
Yeah.
And the reason I ask that, I mean, if it's a year or 2 years after 2020, potentially we're not updating for another 2 years, which is halfway into our 5-year master plan.
I can check into that.
Does SEMCOG do these, they do the 2013, or are they doing these things annually?
They kind of do both. One is more elaborate than the other. I think
So they should at least have something closer than the 2013.
yeah, but some of these, I think most of these were very if there's specific things you want to check into, I can check into it. Let you know the next meeting, the differences.
And I only bring it up to say that we want to be ahead of the rest of the communities that are doing this, rather than, be 3 years into it and start using our marketing. So that's my only concern about waiting, after the 2020 plus another year.
Makes sense.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
Laura.
Are there any, yes, ma'am?
Through the chair, the statistics that's going to be shown, are they going to show everybody, that just the population, or will it differentiate between renting and property owners? Because I know we're getting a lot more renters, so, that would be kind of, some of them are transitional, so,
We have household type,
Page 11.
housing units by type, it goes by units, attached, duplex, multifamily, mobile home, and other. I don't see
There is
where
a
it breaks
section on
down.
page 12 that refers to rent. But it doesn't like.
It's not charted, the rent.
Property owners aren't
But
affected.
that is something
No.
that Seneca has followed.
Does that answer your question?
in a way, but it's kind of deceptive, because if you're saying the population is this, but how many of them are actually invested into the community or renting, that makes a big difference, I would think, in the demographics.
In some way of thinking, it could be, but if.
Thank you.
If they're residents here,
There's-
they're supporting the community,
Right,
so they need to be counted.
Right.
Whether they're.
I know.
Or whatever they are. It's our hope, of course, that anybody that moves into the city stays in the city.
right.
But life goes on, and people move out, people move in, so we need to get a number, that would be, the word I want, a common ground figure, where you'd say, well, we lost 4, we gained 4, we lost 5, we gained 6, that sort of a thing. It's very hard to keep track of that.
Right.
Because you could count somebody today, and next week they're gone.
Right.
But 2 people moved in.
Right,
So it's pretty hard to keep track of that, So all we can hope for and pray for is that we can get a number that is consistent somewhat and reflects the true number. Beyond that, it's very hard
right.
to say.
But we're putting more and more multiple dwellings in Taylor, so that means more renters, more people will be coming in renting apartments rather than actually buying property, and that would make a difference, I would think.
Well, actually, at the top of page 12, it does indicate that 30% of the housing units are reported as rent or occupied.
Thank you.
That's a big number, 30%.
It is.
Thank you.
And those people would be transitional, so they may not necessarily care, for lack of a better
The
term.
people that owns the rental are paying their taxes on the rental.
That too, but they may not necessarily care as to what happens to the city or the
See, that's an
surrounding area.
enforcement thing. People move in, you just can't sit by and let them tear the place down.
No, I don't mean that. I mean as far as improvements within the city, development. They may not
I do
necessarily
know
care.
as we're going through doing the good to great neighborhoods, what they're finding out is we have less home rentals than what we thought we had several years ago.
That's,
So this 30% is probably not a true or an accurate statement. We can double check that as we go, but they're still compiling information on this as they go through the
When was it
neighborhoods
that
and do the degree
mhm.
on how many rentals versus how many homesteaded. And then you have your rental homes that are reported rental homes, so.
Yes, ma'am.
maybe each zone will be-
But you also have to consider the apartments too, not just the houses that are being rented, but the apartment complexes.
Well, that's part of that 30% number.
That's part of it.
But I mean,
It's the same thing.
correct, but it's kind of a different entity too, versus a private rental home versus an apartment complex.
That's what I'm talking about, is the complexes. People who live in the complexes may or may not necessarily care. If they're transitional, you know, they may not care whether or not Part E Road gets repaved in the next 5 years. Some people are in that situation long-term, and they do stay, and they do care. And then there's those that are transitional, and they're only here for 6 to 12 months, and they're out. So,
You can find that with homeowners too, you know.
less likely.
It's absolutely a very difficult thing to zero in on. Yes, ma'am.
I think likely with like people who are staying in apartments, that they like, regardless of whether or not they care, like those improvements would make them more likely to stay and make it less of a transitional thing. Like obviously, if we work on improving the city, more people would be like less likely to flee from the city, I guess, if that makes sense. So I don't really think that.
Well, for an enormous amount of people, they can't afford home ownership.
Right.
They have to rent. And the thing about it is, they're just as important as anybody else.
Sure.
We're all here doing the same thing, all trying to get through the day and pay our way. Not everybody can buy that home. People have dreams, but that's all they are. So, you know, to say rental, this, that, everybody that lives in the city of Taylor is entitled to a good life, at whatever level it happens to be.
Yeah, and just through the chair, I mean, just speaking on that, my parents have been runners in the city of Taylor for 60 years. Never owned a house one time.
Right.
You know, and I think that sometimes with the renters, you probably get more homeowners a lot of times won't approve certain things because their taxes will go up, unfortunately.
You
I think a lot of renters don't have that issue. They like to see the road and the school and the, you know, and the structures going up. So I think they're definitely just as equally as important as a
Yeah.
homeowner.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, do you think that the city will continue to increase the inspections of the apartment complexes? Because I was a renter of the city of Taylor, and I am a homeowner. And I've seen both sides of it. And I just hope people, you know, the renters are contributing to the city of Taylor, but there's also the side of them leaving because they don't feel like they're being listened to because the inspections have not been done on these units.
Through the chair, it's a good point that you brought up, ma'am, and the building department and the ordinance department is going through now, and they're revamping their whole process, and they have cracked down on these, the big apartment complexes, and they are going in and doing inspections that haven't been done in years. So yeah, that issue is being addressed right now.
Okay, I would like to talk to you after the meeting privately about it because I fought a huge situation regarding one of those apartments in your city. Thank you.